Hey guys, it's Angela, and for today's video we are going to be testing out the very much requested Galaxy Chic palette by BH Cosmetics. So if you want to see this review, keep on watching. Okay, so here is the Galaxy Chic BH Cosmetics palette. I showed you guys this in my Ulta haul, and a lot of you guys said that you wanted to see a review on it, so let's get started. Here is the palette. It is absolutely beautiful. All the Cosmic Planet-like baked eyeshadows in there look so enticing. So I am going to try to come up with some sort of look with this palette. They are all shimmers, so I will have to use some mattes from another palette just to kind of balance things out, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with this BoxyCharm and Pure palette that we got in this month's BoxyCharm. This has some beautiful mattes in there that can very easily complement that palette, and some colors in here that could very well complement it as well. So we are just going to put my makeup wipes aside, and I am going to dig into both of these palettes at the same time, but I am going to focus mainly on the BH Cosmetics palette and just touch up with whatever I need from the Pure palette. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ears here. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to do my eyes first before I do the rest of my face, because I don't want my eyes, I don't want the eyeshadow to ruin my face makeup if there's any fallout or anything like that. So usually I do my makeup first, then my eyes. I'm going to do it backwards today just to save myself some time in case things happen. So anyway. Alright, so we are also going to be using some of the BoxyCharm brushes that we received from Vintage Cosmetics, and I'm also going to be using this new brush as well that I got from Eco Tools. This was one of the clearance items at Wally World. If you didn't see that video, check the description down below. I will link it below. Also, don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Clearly you've seen me before, or if not, if this is your first time, subscribe. Leave a message down below. Let me know that you are a new subscriber. I will reply to you, I promise. And at the very least, I will click a little heart button to thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you leave a comment and let me know that you subscribed. I just got a text message. Excuse me. Okay, back to what I was doing. So I definitely want to prime my eyes, and to do that I am just going to use a touch of my Tarte Shape Tape. This works so well to prime your eyes. I absolutely love it. I'm just going to put a dab on each lid, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with my finger. I find that when I use this as an eyeshadow primer, my eyeshadow lasts pretty much all day long without creasing, so I will take it any day of the week. Okay, that is primed. Now I'm just going to use my fluffy Eco Tools brush with the nude color up here on this palette called Perfect. I'm just going to tap it in there, tap it off, and just going to use that to set my eyes, so that the rest of the shadows can blend cleanly without getting caught on the concealer. And it'll provide a nice clean base for the rest of the shadows. I do have a mirror right down here, just so you know. It looks like I'm just doing this blindly. Alright, so just to get things started, I'm going to take one of my Wet n Wild brushes. This is a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to hit this color right here. It's an orangey tone, and that one is called Naked. And I'm just going to put that all over my crease, on the higher parts of my crease. I don't know what kind of look I'm going for, but I definitely want to make it stand out. I want to make something different, something bold. I haven't done anything like that in a while on this channel, so just kind of want to be an artist on my face today. So I'm just going to put down my transition shades with this pure palette, and then we'll go into the BH Cosmetics palette. Okay, let's see here. That needs to be brighter. I'm going to go into Belle right next to it, right there. That's just a little bit more pink, a little bit more bold. And I'm just going to hit right underneath where I put Nike, just to really make it stand out. It's just below it, kind of blending it into Nike. So far I'm noticing there is very little to no fallout with the pure palette so far. So hopefully that'll be the case with the BH Cosmetics palette. Okay, so we have that going. There's a little bit of dusting on the pan, however. I'm just gonna take this Step 1 brush, shader brush from Vintage Cosmetics, and I think I'm gonna go into Jupiter, which is this bright red one right here, like orangey red. And do I want to do that one first, or do I want to do, yeah, let's go into that one. I'm so indecisive, aren't I? Whenever I do these videos, I'm just so indecisive. And I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Okay, that's not showing up. And another text message. Guys, I am so disappointed in this color. Like, look, it's like so faded. It's so bright and bold on the palette, like right there. You can see it, yeah. And then when I put it on with a brush, it's just like nothing. There's nothing. Maybe if I use a little bit of setting spray, I can get more color. Like, that's really not that dramatic. I was hoping for like a really dramatic color, you know? Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna grab some setting spray and hope that this helps with the pigmentation, because it's very disappointing so far. Alright, let's spritz my brush and go right into Jupiter again. Please, please, please give me the color. Thank you. Yes, definitely more color. Yeah, so definitely want to use these wet because it was doing nothing dry. Alright, I'm just going to pop that all over the outer corner of my eye, just like that. See how pretty that is? So much brighter. And these are definitely use wet kind of shadows. And I'm just going to bring it into my inner corner. I am feeling a lot of product trickling down and falling onto my face. So there is quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but I can feel it. Let's see. Yeah, maybe by the time I'm done, before I sweep it away, I'll show you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and duplicate that in the other eye. I'm gonna give it a little another spritz on the brush. Tap into Jupiter and go on the outer corner of my eye. Okay, so that is what I have so far. I will zoom in a minute and show you the fallout. Let me just go ahead and finish the look. Let's grab that blending brush once again, and we're gonna go back into Belle from the Pure palette, and I'm just going to blend out the edges. So next, I think I want to take some of, let's see, what should we put in the inner corner? Do we want to do Comet or Meteor? One of these two right here. I think I'm going to go with Comet. It's a little bit more on the green side, so I think that'll complement the orange color. And we're just going to use the other side of the same brush. I'm going to spritz it with setting spray. And I'm just going to dig right into Electra. It's not Comet, it's Electra. No, it is Comet. Okay. Sorry. I had the wrong name. I was reading the name below instead of the name on top. Okay, and we're going to put that just on the inner portion of the lid. Up to the crease, but not in the crease, because we want to make sure that that other shade, Jupiter, is showing through. Okay, so that is what I have so far. I feel like we need to deepen the outer corners a little bit more. So I'm gonna grab a different brush. Now I'm gonna go into, let's see, what brush do I want to use? I'm gonna grab this Luxie brush. It's a smaller blending brush, and I am going to use, let's see, let's go into Mars. It's this deep chocolate brown color down here. See how that works. And we are just going to hopefully darken the outer corner. Nope. Maybe. A little bit. I am so disappointed in this palette, guys. I was really, really hoping for amazeballs, you know, like just something out of this world, but all I'm getting is a lot of fallout. Like seriously, a lot of fallout. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I will show you guys. You'll think I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. Maybe they're just meant to be used wet. Although I still felt like I got fallout when they were wet. I am not liking this palette, guys. I seriously am not. Whew. Okay, we are gonna take this little pencil brush from Crown, and I'm just gonna go into the Pure palette, honestly. I am not thrilled with the way this palette's working. I'm gonna go into MIA or Maya, MIA, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. Come on, Mia, MIA. I don't like names where you know, there's like several different ways to pronounce it, because then you don't know if you're saying it wrong or right. I'm also going to put a little bit of that in my inner corner over the other blue, just kind of deepen it a little bit. Yes, I like that. Just kind of blending it out into that light metallic blue. Okay, now I'm going to take some of this boxy black. It's got some gold glitter flecks in it. And I'm just going to really put that closer to my lashes on the waterline, just to deepen it a little bit. And I'm not going to bring it in as far as I did the blue. I literally just got it in my eyeball. Ouch. Okay, so not 100% thrilled with the look that I achieved so far, but I am going to show you guys the fallout mess that is my face right now, if you can't already see it. I'm sure you already can, but I'm just going to zoom you in so you guys can really see the fallout. Look at all that. That is ridiculous right there. Look at that. You see that fallout? That's really retarded. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sweep that away. Whoops, just dropped my brush. Okay, it does sweep away really, really easily. and it kind of spreads glitter everywhere. So, whew. Okay, so what do I think of this palette? Let me put on the rest of my makeup and I will come back to you guys to give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, so final thoughts on this BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. It's not a palette you can use to create a look all by itself. You definitely need to use other palettes with it. Also, baked shadows in here are beautiful to look at. They swatch amazingly, but unfortunately they don't perform with a brush unless you use it wet. With that said, I'm going to insert some clips of the swatches just so that you can see I swatched them separately. So let's just go through real quick so you can see the different shades. In here we have Sun, Jupiter, Prometheus, Aphrodite, Milky Way, Cosmic, Saturn, Venus, Meteor, Comet, Earth, Neptune, Mercury, Mars, Asteroid, Electra, Moon, and Pluto. Not a fan. Way too much fallout, not enough pigmentation with a brush unless it's used wet. It is definitely a good booster palette to any other palette, just to add a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shine. The colors did turn out pretty beautiful, but like I said, I did have to go in with this palette to kind of do the full look. So overall, would I recommend this palette for $16? Yeah, sure, it's not a bad palette, but just know that it is not a palette that you can really create anything on its own unless you're just going for like a full lid of shimmer. They work really well if you pat them in with a finger or with a wet brush with a fixative or setting spray. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I am Angela That Babe on Instagram, and I am YouTube That Babe on Twitter and Snapchat. I'm not really that much on Snapchat anymore ever since they changed their algorithm, so I wouldn't be mad if you didn't follow me there. But I'm still on Twitter and Instagram quite a bit, so make sure you do that. Don't forget to check out my video where I am doing a giveaway. Make sure that you watch it, leave a comment, look at the description box to follow the instructions that you need to know in order to be entered for that giveaway. So with that said, guys, I love you so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!